From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Michael Badgley ready to get us started, and off we go from SoFi Stadium. This will make it into the end zone, and no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a Southern California kid, played his college ball in L.A. at USC, and quarterback it's Sam Darnold. For the first time with David Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run here with Raymond Calais. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Darnold from the gun. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
Oh, that's a real
throw it in rotation.
They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary.
You win this ball.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move and they don't.
Oh, this nigga here.
Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's what you take your receivers and move them around the bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The Charger D makes
right.
It's 4th down.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Chargers. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change.
Who you play?
Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. So let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And not much there at all.
Relax.
Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll set up a throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him
all of us
shy of the line to gain.
And I believe that game
all of us
changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
He's got the leg, but it's
Dre, you know I you know I don't spend my money.
Listen, now no kick from 50 plus is again.
You know I don't spend my money.
Ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is
I'll take him too.
the athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
On 2nd down, Cook. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You should have.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. They're going to look to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. First down and much more for Henry. And he gets this one down to the 24.
Go.
A gain of
What you say, bro?
6 and a conversion
Go.
on 4th down.
I'm about to.
This was a nice example.
They know I hate when they start crying about a fucking game.
His guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Chargers first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And the Chargers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal.
For real.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every
Hey, go
snap.
wipe your nose.
Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
God damn, bro.
Lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. Through
Yeah.
an opening.
Look like I'm about to lose.
Goes past the 20. And they are
Don't cause CPU.
fumble return. Touchdown, LA.
The Rams.
So this defense clicking early in the year. Week
But
one, the return.
I done do 2 interceptions and I got a fucking sack fumble for a touchdown.
Improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Extra point
10-0, I'ma win.
up and
I'ma win.
And the lead grows to 10-0. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Yeah, but my son ain't cutting it right now. I might have to put in level.
End zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
The turnover differential.
without a doubt, because when we see
Right now, he like 23.
it tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you got to take care of the football in order to win it.
A gain of 11 to kick off.
Nah, I'm gonna change that nigga name first.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here.
Yeah, I'm gonna change his name back first. Please, go get your toilet paper. Let's wipe your nose. Yeah, I changed his name back. Where you gonna get him?
After the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
What you mean? He cheat?
He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete.
God damn, bro. Oh, that Burrow shit. Blow.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw again. This is caught, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
Talking about Hoover.
This a close game again. Michael Badgley on for the extra.
What, he going off or something?
Tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
What's the one that Aaron Rodgers got?
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass.
That's the one you need.
Always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do. In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They'll run on first down. Cook.
What'd you say, bro?
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Chargers have taken
What'd you say, Drew? Hey, go lay down, boy. Don't start that shit, boy.
This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
I'm going to keep him. I can't get rid of him. I can't do it.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Nah, I'm connected to him. It's my kid, man. I should have never changed his name.
Take us to the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL.
Oh, yeah. If I get that other quarterback, yeah. This Deanna be an afterthought. The Saints quarterback.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways. But right now, you got
no more. No more after this. Come get your snack.
Here in the second quarter. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 more yards there and another first down. He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position. And that was special there. This will be caught just inside the 10. Chargers going to use their 3rd and 5.
Hey, what's the score, man?
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. This will be caught just inside the 10. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Hunter Henry. His 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group.
I play him next.
What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score
Little Jim.
right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for.
Little Jim.
They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Yeah, I can contain this run. Talking about I can contain the Jets.
They have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. Instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receiver.
What? That ball was out of bounds, bro.
No touchdown passes yet either. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to make the effort there. He went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Darnold. Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Trying to lay one up deep.
Yeah, he out of bounds, bro. Come on.
However, we do have a flag down.
Hey, boy, get out my ears screaming.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
For real.
Now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of a long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on.
What defense you on,
What I'm
Spoon?
thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
You ran 3-3-5?
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
I think he said 5-3.
when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Back to throw now on first
Yeah, you need that one Rodgers has.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
25-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 16-yard line.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. To the
No, you gotta do it in game.
Incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that result.
And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his
Big snow.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
What, duty?
12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller
It was you?
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Look at this.
Wave goodbye. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley. 70 yards. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. And by the way, for those of you that think Todd Gurley may have lost a step, I think you can look at this play as evidence that that is indeed not the case.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to it. And that's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now the second down throw on target. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now here's a throw, it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. Let's get his offense moving again.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Rams' 3-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker. playmaker to put that drive away.
Taken in at the 3. Now a hit and a loose.
Oh, how the fuck?
I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all.
Game so
That could
damn
have been a
stupid.
disaster. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it's 3rd and 4. Darnold going up top for Kupp. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football.
What you doing,
Are you
Juicy?
thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Henry. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
There you go. Flash. Flash.
How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Dalvin Cook, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But
Blow your nose
there's
first.
extra pressure with that as well, because you and
Blow.
I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Rams 1st down.
Darnold from the gun. That's caught by Montgomery. Oh, it springs free. Montgomery loses it. And picked up by the Chargers.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Throwing to start the drive, but that incomplete.
We'll get another one.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise?
Go get one at refrigerator.
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
12 yards there and a first down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play?
You can't do it.
Can't
do what, buddy?
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit
can't
on
open
this
it.
one. It's a touchback. LA set to take
I'm coming.
over
I'm
again
coming.
on
I'm coming.
offense. On first down, it's Darnold. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Darnold. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it.
And we still losing?
Through contact. And he's going to get this down to the
Cold ass niggas.
30-yard line. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Darnold completes it. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. He'll get this to his running back, Calais. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
On the play. First down, Los Angeles.
A first down throw, Darnold. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
He can play too.
And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line.
My oldest think that that Nintendo Switch is by himself. Nah, Drew the youngest.
Everyone's seeking to be somewhat the hero.
Dion.
Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Oh yeah, Drew the back. Hey, I got a minute left.
They still need about the length.
Yeah, Drew the bad one.
Maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
3.
Flushed out right.
Yeah.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
Yo, come the fuck on, bruh.
9 seconds now showing on the clock.
42-18. CPU just, I'm mad this nigga missing these open ass throws. Yeah, 85 now. You gotta make these.
He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh, yo, this nigga just mossed 6 of my niggas, bro. I hate this game.
So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to
Doesn't
go
make no
for 2.
sense, bro.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of
Hey, I'm about to load up.